Welcome back, you guys. I did a little research. There are other people who have done videos from the US of this game. This is the game I was talking about that my friend told me was like, you're not supposed to have it in the US, so I wasn't sure if I was allowed to do videos about it, but I love it. Like, I love this game. There's a few things that are annoying about it. The fact that it's in Japanese for the most part is minorly annoying, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. There's a tweaker you can download that has an English patch to it that translates most everything. The rest of it you kind of have to guess. There's been a lot of things that I've had to ask my friend about, the one who showed me the game, because he's just been playing it for so much longer than I have. There's things I don't know and things I can't necessarily figure out. So I feel bad. I've actually been pestering him quite a bit on this game. So anyway, you're not coming in at the beginning, mostly because it's a bunch of tutorial crap. Like, I know you don't want to watch me, fumble about and like, learn how to jump, because that's exciting. So anyway, coming in, not quite in the middle, I'm still pretty much in the beginning, but I'm like at the end of the tutorial stage. The next stage is like the last tutorial I have to do, but I have to be level 35 to do it, so it's letting me kind of free roam, do a bunch of different, they call them client orders in this game. It's those little side quests that people give you, the NPCs in the game, they call them client orders. You'll see that when we get into the game. But yes, that's what it's giving me time to do, is to develop all these client orders and take care of stuff. If you decide to play this game, this will pop up every single time you play. Just hit agree to terms. It's never going to be translated. If you really want to translate it and read it, you can. I just copy and paste it into Google. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? My friend said always to play on ship 2, because that is the primarily US ship. Don't know why. I did have a few issues when I was starting this game because I didn't quite have the English patch, so I was like translating everything with Google Translate and trying to figure it out. And you may see this name pop up, Flickerfoot. That's my old gamer handle, which I had to type in it. I'm just gonna fix this. Give me one sec. That is how you turn off stuff. It'll put me on 1 again. So the thing about this game is you can switch levels based on where you want to play. So it dumped me into B1, which is the ultra beginner level. I usually sit in 2, but I think I'm going to go to 3 just because it has less people on it. I was in level 39 earlier, which is what the game dumped me into. It was really weird. You just gotta keep an eye on it. Whichever one it dumps you into, you're gonna see an effect in the chat. I've completely lost track of what I was saying before that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quest instead of this client order. You can see that most of it is translated. So refresh the list. So believe it or not, I haven't done this special training episode 3. I have been playing this for like 7 days straight. That's why I have the song memorized. That's why. See all enemies that appear. I'm afraid to play this because it's a special training, but I think I'm gonna do it, just to get it out of the way, get some extra XP, and show you guys how things work. So I have whopping 2 friends on this game. Only one of them is online right now. The other one went to bed, like I should have. But I wanted to do a video for you guys because I love you. So, you're welcome. So originally, I wasn't gonna play PS... This ship is not normally purple. What is happening? Weird. So Steam woke me up this morning with an email saying there was a bunch of sales going on, and all of the sales were stuff that I had on my wish list. Like, of course, Steam sends you the email, and it's like, hey, you know, there's all these sales happening on the items in your wish list. Well, like, out of the 10 items on my wish list, 9 of them had an amazing sale, including Outlast, which is one of the games my nephew recommended that I play for you guys. It was like $2. Like, of course I'm gonna buy that game. So, I had bought it and another game, and I was gonna play Outlast for you guys, but my computer's being really slow and was saying it was gonna be at least an hour for it to finish, and so I was like, you know, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and just record something else. And thus, the idea to record this episode of PSO2 for you was born. So yeah, over here you can invite people to play with you, which it's not going to let me. I'm guessing because it's a special training quest. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. You jump into a pool and it transports you to the ground, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. See what I mean about not everything being translated? I don't know who this person is. Or that person. Or that person. This makes me uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna leave. Which is the cool part about this game, at least I think so. You can come back here and just completely change up what you're doing. And you can also just, if you exit, you'll abandon the club. I can't be that dick. I'm sorry. I don't like playing with other people unless I know them. I don't know, because I'm weird. But I guess that's what we're gonna do. So congratulations, you guys get to see me play with a bunch of people that I don't really know. Which wasn't my intention at all. So there's a bunch of what they call photon arts in this game, which affect for each different weapon you use. So like right now I am using the sword, obviously. To switch is really simple. What the fricky frack? Alright, guess I need to do this. I don't use these very often. As you can see, switching weapons has affected my health level. Don't look at me. I don't know where we're going. You can also lock onto a target, which is nice, because then, as you've, I'm sure as you've seen me do, instead of going straight past something, you will, like, attack it directly. Like you see, I'm not, as I am weaving, my screen is not moving where I have it locked. Does that make sense? And let's switch it up to a new weapon. This one is like a gun and a sword, which I think is nice. This is, other than my sword that I have, this is probably one of my favorite weapons to use.
Your Majesty, code due.
Just because it seems very highly effective. And as you'll see, at least I think so, the graphics in this game are fantastic. And there's so much you can do. Each of these characters is an individually created character by a person. There's a person playing each of these characters. It's not some NPC that I requested come with me. So there's just so many options. So many options. So I'm going to switch again and use this guy, which I actually haven't used all that much. But I like it. So in this game, I'm actually playing as a cast, if I remember correctly. Am I a cast? I know I'm not a human. I'm actually technically like a cyborg. What the crap is this? So it's a very complex game. It's very interesting. It does take a very good computer to play, so I understand. Oh, I don't want that. These are all new characters, ones that I haven't played against. Simply because I picked a new quest. You saw it had the little red exclamation point on it. So it was one I hadn't even looked at before. So anyway, the character I'm playing as, I believe it's a cast. Very, very effective, very tanky if you want to do hand-to-hand combat. Especially with the sword, if you like getting up close and personal with your combatants. It's a very good game for that. Or a very good character choice for that, rather. Excuse my poor choice of words. It is 1:30 in the morning. I have had some drink, yes. This is probably the most people I've had playing with me on this game so far. Me fighting normal characters by myself will take a lot longer to kill these large bosses. Simply because it's just me attacking instead of 15 people, you know? It's not 15, it's like 4. crap. These guys are a mite creepy. Alright. What the? Oh. This guy is new. She is reassembling! She is reassembling! Still trying to make this episode short because I don't intend to do any cuts. I was intending for my first video of this to be a stream. But I couldn't get it to work on Twitch. So that is why I am not twitching it for you. Haha. I am slightly embarrassed that my controls aren't better on this game. I just can't. I have issues. Looks like she's dead? Maybe? Possibly? Whoa. Big guys. Oh, I forgot it was timed! Oh shit! God damn it! What is happening? That's funny. So, there's an effect happening right now, causing me to not be able to walk in the right direction.
Emergency code used.
That was the first time I'd seen that effect. It's definitely interesting. So there's different, they aren't necessarily potions, but there are different things you can take that will affect you differently. You'll see, ooh, I got another thing on my bingo card! I am definitely a fan of that. And that was my... Ooh. There's a big one. Holy crap. So I've been feeding my mag, which is an item that gives you stuff. One thing that I really like about this game is it's impossible for people to steal your stuff. So like you'll see all of these people, they're picking up the items, same as me. But it's not disappearing until I pick them up. There are storage options, which is where I'm stuffing all my stuff at. I found a way to make it quicker for me to do that. That's why it's going by so quickly. I think they're playing with bubble guns, which is an item that I do have. I can't get rid of it. It's a blue wrappy bubble gun, I think that's what it's called. I haven't actually equipped it. I just have it. So anyway, once you're done with the quest, you come back to the camp ship, which is what this is called, and you can sell your items, anything you collected that you didn't want. Like this guy. I can't use it. Can't use that. It's a different class. You'll see underneath the item details it says class and it has a mark on it. The ones I can use are this one, the one with the big sword. Ones like this, the guns, I could probably use. Well, actually, no, I can't. I can't use it. It specifically says I cannot use it. I can't even equip it. I can feed some of them to my mag, like this twin edge one. It's not my class, but I can feed it to my mag. I have been instructed to jet slider. Don't know what those are, but I'm gonna sell them. I've been instructed to level up my mag in a specific manner using, you'll see it, primarily dexterity and striking. He has a little bit of ranged in there because I didn't know at the time what I was supposed to be doing, and then I finally asked him and he goes, oh yeah, no, you need to do this. So that's what I did. So yeah, it's a pretty neat little game. Graphics are fantastic. I'll take you guys to the shop area. Apparently these people, the ones who make PSO2, are the same people who make Sonic, which is why you're seeing Knuckles here, and man, I can't. Ooh, we have another EQ going on right now. I think his name is Eggman. I can't remember. But out here is the real treat. I've got a drink on the side. So see, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry about that clip. My recording stopped because I ran out of space. So anyway, my personal favorite part of this whole Sonic the Hedgehog look, which is new, by the way, it only popped up like my third day playing, so I had to ask about it. See the rings? If anybody ever played or watched Sonic the Hedgehog, you know that he used to collect these rings. If you ever got hit in the game, then the rings would spill out everywhere and you'd have to collect them again, right? Well, you can collect the rings in this game. And I freaking love it. I mean, they don't do anything, you don't get any money from them or anything, but it's just, it's fun. And it's the same noise and it just brings back those memories, you know what I mean? It's amusing. I'm weird, I acknowledge this. Yeah. I hate to do anything too much more because we're right at about 30 minutes of view time. Don't know what else to show you. I guess I'll introduce you to this guy. If you play, you'll know him quite well. Apparently he's one of your like original people. I've done several of his client orders, as you can see. Actually, the middle one is called the so-called PSE burst. He's like an... I don't remember what his class is. I'm a hunter, I know that. It's gonna bother me that I don't know what my own character is. I just kind of went along with whatever my friend told me to do, because I didn't know what I was doing. Yes, I was a cast. I told you it was a cast. Okay, at least I know that much. But yeah, this game is really good with the bonuses and the extras. I like it. I also feel like I'm going to end up learning Japanese just from listening. Another personal favorite of mine is this button right here. makes you fly. You can also, one thing that I found in a lot of games is they have chairs, but you can't sit down. You can sit in this game. Like, you can use the things around you. You can sit, and then you can, like, there's 1,000 different combinations. Sorry, that's Alt-Z is my gameplay recording studio GeForce Experience thing. But Alt-X makes you sit down like a lady. You're all shitting like a lady. Another thing that I like about this game, so I mentioned it's very anime-esque. I mean, the details are extravagant. So the game SAO was based on, which I love SAO. For any of you that didn't know, like, I love SAO. I have seen SAO, both seasons of the first one, all of the second one, and if you come in here, and you go to your storyboard, it's like watching an anime, and there's areas that you can play and do quests, but it's awesome. It's just awesome, and that's all I can say. I'm in love with this game. I knew I would be. I told my friend that I would be the minute that he told me about it. I even told you guys when I downloaded it, and I told you I was afraid to start playing this game because I knew that I was going to become obsessed with it, and I have. Like, I have. But yeah, it's a fun little game. You even get your own room. So you have your own room. You have a team room and your room. Actually, I don't want to show you my room because I'm kind of embarrassed. There's nothing in it. My friends that I've been in their rooms, they have like extravagant stuff. They have like Sonic the Hedgehog items and jukeboxes where they can play music. It's really nifty. Apparently you get that when you're a premium player. It's only $15 for 3 months, $5 a month. Actually, really reasonable price, something I'm willing to pay eventually. Not right away. But yeah, so that's PSO2 for you. You don't have to save, you just log out, it saves it for you. It's like logging into another little world, like just like SAO was. Needless to say, I'm a fan. But yeah. So that's my short little video for today. I'm hoping it'll have very, very few cuts. I tried to keep talking for you guys. Konnichiwa! So that I wouldn't have to do as many cuts. In a lot of my videos, I will stop talking and focus on the game. Just because I'm trying to figure something out or I'm trying to plan something, and I'll have to cut some of that out. But in this video, I tried not to, just so you could see the very... just how it flows. This game flows so efficiently, and I love it. Like, there's yeah. I don't know. I'm just in love with this game. It's like falling in love with a new boy, except it's a game, and there's nothing wrong with it because you love it. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my spiel. Big fan of PSO2. I don't know if I'll do very many videos for you guys because I'm generally playing this right after I get off work and I'm like, yucky. But if you want me to, I will. You will only got to see like the very basic, minimal quest that I did. So things are actually a lot more interesting than that one little quest. But yeah, talk to me. Let me know. I know I don't have very many views anymore, but 17 subscribers. But for the few of you that watch my videos, you're important. Like, I appreciate you guys, and I want you to be here. I want you to watch me. I want you to want me to upload videos. But if not, that's okay. I'm doing it for myself more than I am anything else. Yeah. It is 2 a.m. and I have to be up in 6 hours. So, I'm gonna go to sleep. Hopefully. and I will see you guys on the flip side.